Hi everybody, it is Quynhforthewin, and I would like to share about an experience where I saw that I did not have a lot of self-worth. I was in a situation where I really liked someone, and this person has showed a lot of actions that he really liked me too. And we would go out at night all the time, drink, dance, party with friends, and it just felt good that I met someone while I was having fun with my friends. You know, I had left a 5-year relationship that was that put me in all kinds of hurtful situations, and at that time it just felt right, you know. And I will never forget the experience where, you know, I got sick from drinking so much. I got the cold and I was just down. I just knew I wasn't good to go out and drink, so I stayed in one night. And the very next day, right, I couldn't go out one night, and the very next day things changed like that, and I could just feel the pain and the hurt and the worry already, that there was something so good going on, and all of a sudden it could be gone like that. And looking back, I completely was falling into codependency again. Of course, I didn't realize it at that time, but me today, looking back, I did not have a self-practice. I call it a self-love practice because it's the practice of showing up for yourself and expressing yourself in healthy ways, where you feel emotionally better, and you're creating that experience for yourself where, yeah, you feel emotionally better. You are creating this experience where you have mental clarity. You feel like you're really learning about who you are, what you really deem as important. You really discover these beliefs that you know that you can't afford to break ever. There wasn't any practices that allowed me to grow those areas consistently. So, of course, at that time it felt good because I was already allowing somebody else to fulfill those areas for me to feel great through someone else. And so when things changed, of course, I felt like it shook me so much that that's all I could think about. That's all I could think about, like, what's going on? Like, how could he just change his feelings like that when there was so much time invested, and we've showed each other so many actions of that we were really like each other, you know? And I just craved for answers, and he didn't give them to me. It was basically very bullshit explanations of why all of a sudden he's treating me differently or things aren't the same. He couldn't be honest with me, you know? So me looking back, and of course, easier said than done. Quinn, just move on. He crossed the line. Obviously he is full of shit. If he can't even be honest with you, why does he even deserve any of your time? And so, you know, that's all logical, obvious things to do, right? And here's the thing: if you have completely given yourself to somebody, all your time, all you could think about is them, you are heading for more heartbreaks down the road, because they always come back. They always come back. And, well, I shouldn't say always, but in most cases of what I've heard, even from friends and things like that, they always come back because you were that safe space. You were that person that was so giving. You were that person that really showed acceptance and compassion for them. So, as long as you are willing to stick around, they know that they can come back. And eventually I forgave this person, and then we ended up in a long-term relationship. So Oh yeah, if I could share my story and save someone for further, like going down on this path that will lead to more and more heartbreaks, it would be that please, 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 please start some sort of self-love practice for yourself where you get to create your own experience where you actually feel good, okay? Something that is fulfilling, meaning a way to express yourself in a creative way, in a physical way, in a writing way, because it's gonna save your life. It's really gonna save your life. Have something to stand on, build something foundational for you, and it will carry you through the pains and any sticky, challenging situations. Okay, so that's my story. A little bit more detail of a story of codependency. And I will talk to you later. Message me if you need any support. I do one-on-one support. I do group support. I have a private self-love community that I am connecting with always. And you can click in my bio if you're curious about any other things. There's tons of things that I do to support. So, bye.